"It's not really that bad," Bree lied. "All we've got to do is fold up the blankets and fix up the furniture." But they soon found out that that wasn't all they had to do. Under the blankets, inside the tent, 128 crayons were scattered across the floor, along with every piece of every board game in the house. Stickers were stuck on everything, except the 24 sticker books that littered the room. And in the center of it all, Alyssa's dolls were having a beach party in a pile of sand art. Somehow, Lindsey and Bree managed to clean the mess up, and they did it in record time. So what if the marbles from Hungry Hungry Hippos were in the Monopoly box, and Barbie's and Crystal's heads were in the trunk of the Dreammobile? The room looked almost the way it had when Lindsey's parents left, and that was the important thing. Bree heaved a sigh of relief as she turned off the vacuum. "I can't believe we got it all cleaned up before your parents got home." "Yeah," Lindsey agreed. "And we've still got time to kill Alyssa." She headed into the foyer again. But before she turned to go up the stairs, she noticed something she'd missed before. The mirror on the wall across from the stairs was smeared with globs of peanut butter and jelly. "Look at this," she said to Bree in disgust. "No wonder that Stephanie kid is always so sticky." "Do you want me to go get the glass cleaner?" Bree asked, exhausted. "No," Lindsey answered, taking the steps 2 at a time. "We'll clean it up after those 2 little urchins are dead." Lindsey was about to scream out to let Alyssa and her friend know what they were in for, but then she thought better of it. Why give them any warning? This would be a surprise attack. "Shh," she whispered to Bree as they reached the top of the stairs. They crept down the hallway toward Alyssa's room, checking to make sure that all the other rooms were still intact. They paused at Alyssa's doorway, and then burst through like a couple of TV cops about to make a bust. But the little horror was nowhere to be found. "Where the heck did they go?" Bree said. "And what destructive thing are they doing now?" Lindsey raced back out into the hallway in a panic. As she was trying to decide where to look first, the sound of little voices caught her attention. The sound was coming from the room across the hallway, her parents' room. She gestured for Bree to follow her. Luckily, the bedroom was in order, but it appeared to be empty, until more chattering led Lindsey straight to her parents' bathroom door. "They're in there," she whispered to Bree, pointing at the closed door. "What are they doing?" Bree whispered back. Before Lindsey could even venture a guess, Alyssa herself answered the question. "Okay, I'm going to light the candle now." Her voice drifted through the door. "Then we'll turn out the light and say the chant." "She's got matches in there," Bree gasped, reaching for the doorknob. Lindsey put a hand out to stop her. "They're playing Bloody Mary," she whispered to Bree. "Let's scare the living daylights out of them." Inside the bathroom, Alyssa was explaining the rules of the game to Stephanie. "Now, we have to stare at the mirror really hard and watch carefully for Bloody Mary. Once we say the chant, she'll appear, but only for a second. As soon as she appears, I'll make the wish. Then Bloody Mary will make it come true. Ready?" Lindsey heard the click that told her the bathroom lights were out. There were no windows in her parents' bathroom, so Lindsey knew it was dark inside. She could just picture Alyssa and Stephanie staring through the eerie glow of candlelight into the mirror above the sink. She and Bree smiled at one another as they heard the quivering voices begin the chant. "Bloody Mary is your name. Please appear and play this game. For the wish we ask of you, you must make it now come true. Once the wish has been revealed, can't turn back, its fate is sealed.